Hello, today I want to teach about marriage relationship, reflecting the relationship in the Bible. So I'm going to pick some of the teaching in the Bible, then I relate to our current life. How man is choosing relationship, how man is failing in marriage relationship. Now, there are few examples that I'm picking in the Bible. We have the story of Adam and Eve. We have the story of Abraham. We have the story of Lot. We have the story of Jacob. We have the story of Isaac. Then we come to the story of Jesus, the marriage Jesus attended. Now, how marriages begin to come, how the two parties, male and female, a man and a wife, come together as one marriage. That's according to the Bible. And I'm going to reflect to our lives today. Now, in the Bible, I begin with the story of the creation. Now, we know that before Adam and Eve came together in Genesis, Adam was alone. Remember, God created Adam first. Adam was first created. So there was a time whereby Adam was living alone in the Garden of Eden. The wife was not there. So God made Adam to go and he gave names. So whatever name Adam was giving to birds, to animals, to his will. And by the way, God did not name animals. He gave authority. God gave dominions to Adam. He gave authority. Whatever name pleases Adam. God did not name any animals. God just created and left birds there alone. God created cattle. God created animals. God created sheep. God created goats. God created swines. God created pigs. God did not name animals. He gave authority to Adam, whatever names he gives, for his purpose, to please him. So that's what took place in the Garden of Eden at creation. So Adam was living alone. This is what I'm talking about, relationship. Adam was so bored. He looked at a male cattle, looked at a female cattle. How does a male animal looks like? How does a female animals? You see that genital studies. Adam was looking, and Adam was seeing himself is alone. There's nothing that looked like him. That was at the beginning. So you look at a male cow, you look at a bull, you look at a female cow. This was hindering his mind. He was thinking, what kind of relationship are these? So that's what relationship in the Bible was. Then God created a woman to be wife Adam, to be a female to Adam in the Garden of Eden. Now when God created Adam, remember, the devil Satan was not there. So the authority, the direction, the order, the laws, the regulations, the rules that God gave, God did not give it to a wife. He gave it to Adam. Do not eat the tree full of the knowledge of good and evil. The wife was not there. It was only Adam. So Adam was living, then serpent came. So we shall know that every time there's a relationship, there's feeding. You get the point? So thereafter the warning, God said, this is your wife, the bone of your bone, the flesh of your flesh. So Eve was somewhere, was alone. Then serpent came, deceived Eve to pluck the fruit from the tree. And Eve saw that it was good to the eyes. You know, Eve came, gave the same fruit to Adam to test. That's what we call relationship. The woman fed the husband. This is my husband. What I have tested, let my husband test. He gave it to the husband and tested. Then when God came, God asked them. Then Adam replied, saying, the woman whom you gave me as my wife gave me to eat this fruit. You get the sense? You get the cherish, the love, the connection. If she was not willing to marry or to be with Adam, she will not come back and say, my sweetheart, test this. It is good. I've tested it. It is nice. You are my husband. And Adam said, you are my wife. You are also from my rib. If you have tested, it means I've also tested. So why not I eat it? You get the connection. So that's what we call cherishness, relationship of love. Now, I come again to the story of which story should I base on? The story of Noah. So this relationship, it was at worst time that the world was to come to an end by flood. So the sons of Noah went and picked wives. It was at free cost. No wedding, no what. So the ladies accepted to come to live with the sons of Noah. That one is brief. Now, when I come to relationship of Abraham produced Isaac. So when I come to relationship of Isaac, God involved himself in the relationship of Isaac. Abraham prayed to the Lord. This is God's involvement directly. Abraham prayed to the Lord and said, I need a wife for my son. Then he sent a messenger, or he sent his servant to go and look for the rightful woman for his son. Guess what happened? How can I know this is the rightful woman for my servant's son? When you look at connection of relationship of love, this is a virgin girl who have not seen any man, who knew not a man, being connected to a stranger. There's what we call sharing. There's what we call hospitality in relationship for the first time. So this stranger involved God. He prayed. Wow, how can I know this is a good person? How can you know this is a good person today in relationship for the first time? So, the servant of Abraham prayed to God and said, God, if this be a virgin girl, let the virgin girl give me water to drink. Let the virgin girl give some water to the camels. You get the point? So, the connection of God giving a vision. Do you think charity begins from home? Do you think a good person would deny to give water to a stranger? A good person is always good. How can you know this is a good person you have met? First time he will tell you, you are a stranger. I do not know you. How can I don't give water to strangers. This is what people talk about today when you meet one another. I hate your class. I'm not your class. I'm not your type. This is the language of today. And you know, we human beings are stubborn. You say, I want to win the heart. I love this lady. I love this girl. I adore this girl. I will do everything to make sure I marry this girl. You get the point? The reason why our marriages today is unstable is a mountain. It is because we forced relationship, yet God has explained it using the Bible. Think about today, you go out and you try to just greet somebody, and the person say, do I know you? I don't talk to strangers. Query yourself, ask yourself, what kind of a relationship is this that I've met nigh, I've met at hand? This is according to the Bible, relationship according to the Bible. You are not my type. I do not talk to strangers. This is the reason why people go ahead to marry, but they face challenges. They have a hard talk. They do not talk well. Because God has not shown them the rightful marriage. Then they force themselves. You're a low class, you're a low type, you're not my class, you're not my level. Mind your business, don't talk to me, look at you. You see, the reason why people are facing hardship, their marriages, their marriage relationship today is like a mountain. It's unstable. Yes, they have kids, they have produced, they are living in a good house, but every time they have grudge, they fight. They talk negatively. They are unhappy. They are married because of money. They are married because they want to drive a car. They are married because of business. They are married because of something. Now, what do you know about relationship in the Bible? For the very first time, the servant of Abraham prayed to God and said, God, do not disappoint me. I pray to you, let the woman or the lady, the girl who is coming to fetch water, give me water to drink when I ask, and let the girl also give some water to my animals. Now for you, when you meet a girl, you greet, hi, how are you? The girl said, share. She jeer at you and say you are stupid. You are not my class. Is that a good relationship? When you read the Bible, is that a good relationship? Ask yourself, is that a good relationship? Now, when the lady went home, he took the servant of Abraham to the house of his father. He explained the kind of a person he has met. Then the servant told the story. Now, in relationship, who told you that you have to spend 3 years engagement? There are people who spend time because they do not seek God. There are people who spend time. How can you spend time if for sure you want to marry a woman? If you really want to marry a woman, do you take 3 years with that woman before marriage? I'm still engaged, I'm engaged. 3 years engagement, is that one marriage? When you follow the Bible, when you read the Bible very well, is that one marriage? My brothers out there, try to seek God before you do anything in relationship. Invite God. Ask God to show you the ways, to open for you the mind, to show you someone. Now, leaving that example, you should remember in every marriages, the wife of Abraham was barren. Again, the son of Abraham called Isaac want to marry. His wife called Rebecca is also barren. Now these people produce twins. You understand what I'm saying? They produce twins, Esau and Jacob. Now, follow relationship according to the Bible. What is taking place? Now, when you look at Jacob, how Jacob got a woman. Jacob ran away from his brother because the brother wanted to kill him. His brother Esau. He stole the birthright. And the father, Isaac, blessed Jacob, and Esau got annoyed. So the mother loved Jacob much. So he sent Jacob away to run for his life and go and get married. Guess what happened? Jacob walked and reached near the well where there's water. And a lady coming with the animal. It was a hot day. It was like lunchtime. The sun was burning. The lady came and found the well was shut. A stone was rolled on the well mouth. The well was covered. Jacob helped. He rolled the stone away. You get the point? Jacob rolled the stone. The story is connected to the story of the servant of Isaac, how Isaac got married. So the same story is connected to the son of Isaac, how the son of Isaac, Jacob, is getting married. They are connected. Jacob, the servant of Abraham, was given water to drink and the animals. Now, the son of Isaac, Jacob, is at the well. He helped the wife to marry, the animal to drink water. You get the point? The story of relationship is opposite. Is vice versa. Is vis-a-vis. That's how relationship in the Bible took place. For the very first time, you meet somebody, cherishes you, adore you, happiness. The brother of the wife of Jacob to be was also happy. Now, when I come to the time of Jesus, the relationship of Joseph and Mary, God involved himself. He encouraged Joseph to take care of Mary, to be as the earthly father of Jesus. So, God's relationship today, you see, marriages, people don't just get married. When you're going to marry, something you must know is going to take place. People don't marry for fun. When you're going to get married, they don't insult one another. Why should you ask a lady, then the lady begin to abuse you for the first time? Why? Ask yourself, is this one okay or not? It's not. Never okay. That's why your marriages is having stronghold. Your marriages is bound with chain. Your marriage is locked. There's no happiness. The happiness that you just see and have it is because the happiness because of a car, the happiness because of a motorbike. You have seen something, then you like, let me marry. According to the custom of my culture, they teach me that there is a reason why a child grow up and a child marry. That is my culture. That the God of the land or the God of our ancestor kept you alive till you marry. If the God of the land did not want you to reach that time, you should have died long time ago. So those who are still being alive on earth and are taking the, 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 the customary marriages, there is a reason. There is a reason why God saved the 12 tribes of Judah, the 144,000 Israelites, the descendants of Israel, to be the ministers of Jesus Christ when he's returning to earth. There's a reason why God saved the 12 tribes of Judah. There is a reason. When you look at the connection of the father of Jesus, Joseph, came through the line, the generation of who? King David. Joseph. Now I want to unlock your marriage today. Ask yourself, why are we not happy in our marriages? Why are you not happy? Reflect in your mind, how was your first day? How was your first meeting point? You met somebody, you asked the person insulted you, abusing you. You are not my class, you are a stranger, I don't talk to strangers. Look at you, look at your clothes, the way you dress. Can you even feed a person? Can you even marry? Look at how you look like. Insult. That's not a good person. So, brothers and sisters, I want you to take note of this point I've spoken about. If you want a good wife will never tell you you are not my class, you are not my type. Look at how you are dressed up. Will never intimidate you, will never insult you. If the person insults you, abuse you, and bring the level of education, that's not a good wife to be. Don't waste time. If you force yourself, you are marrying a stones, you are marrying a needles. All the time your heart will be pierced. You will be bleeding of regrets. Yes, you will have kids, but you will be regrets. it shall be a regret. You'll be crying all the time, mourning. So, marriages, there is a reason why they marry. There are those who go for incarnation, they go to shrines. There are women who are obsessed to marry. They are sent also to marry. Pray to God to give you a vision. Otherwise, thank you so much for today. I've used the Holy Bible to reflect and to correct the marriages the people are facing and the young children to use it to remember what kind of persons when they meet, how they behaves, how a good person behaves, how a good person talk to you, how a good person welcomes a stranger. Otherwise, thank you so much. Check your marriage.